Germany will head to the polls next weekend, and Chancellor Angela Merkel is hoping to secure a fourth term at the helm of Europe's biggest economy. Merkel's party is riding high in the polls, and she looks set to hold on to one of the most powerful jobs in the world. It's a surprising turnaround for a politician who seemed headed for defeat just a year ago. Our Europe correspondent James Glenday begins our week of coverage from Munich in the country's south.
Oktoberfest is the place to go to reinforce your preconceived ideas about Germany. The locals in Munich like their beer by the litre. They eat plate-sized pretzels and prefer their politicians to be predictable and even a little boring.
Yes, stability is important.
And you think that's why people like Angela Merkel?
Yeah, mainly.
In the beer tents, most have a pretty positive view of the country's chancellor.
Actually, she does a quite good job. Not in every areas, but most of the time.
And they expect her to romp to another term in office.
I think this year is a pretty clear thing. The outcome is not going to be a big surprise.
That's because the normally reliable German polls suggest Angela Merkel's Christian Conservatives will get about 37% of the vote at next Sunday's election. Martin Schulz's centre-left SPD trails by a long way with just 23%. The socialist left, the far right, a Free Trade Party and the Greens all look like getting between 8 and 9% each, meaning Ms Merkel is likely to form a coalition government with the help of one or two smaller groups.
Germany is a very consensus-based country, so I think that's another reason why Merkel is so successful, because she kind of embodies that consensus, trying to absorb all different positions in order to do something that is good for almost everyone.
But just over a year ago, when more than 1 million asylum seekers had arrived in Germany, some questioned if the Chancellor would even make it to this election. Concerns about terrorist attacks and integration had hit her standing. She turned things around partly by introducing tougher immigration policies, but the rise of the unpredictable Donald Trump was a bonus. It played to her foreign policy strengths.
In the beer halls of Bavaria, even those who don't particularly like Angela Merkel say she is a much-needed safe set of hands, a leader who can stand up to Trump, Putin and Erdogan and make sure Germany's voice is heard.
The country's economy is also still chugging along, and budget surpluses have been at or near record levels.
That's a very good thing. She's the best woman in Germany.
So the appetite for change in a country that prefers stability and continuity seems to have disappeared for now. James Glenday, ABC News, Munich.